Hello, welcome Yael Treidel
Hi,
for this
Mike.
conversation for Ethik heute. And Yael, you are from Israel. You are a peace activist for many years there in different groups, different organizations, mostly in the organization Women Wage Peace. And we spoke 2 years ago now, almost.
Yeah.
Very shortly after the Hamas attacks in Israel, and a lot happened since then. And now you are in Freiburg, you said, and in Germany, and want to support the work, or you work for the Road to Recovery
Yeah.
from
I
there.
do.
And do you see anything else you can contribute from where you are to this,
Um,
or just also you feel, as I hear you, also leaving Israel as a kind of, at least how you say, inner decision to do what you feel is the right thing, or what you don't want to, or take consequences of what you don't want to support or be part of.
um, I definitely don't want to be part of it, but also I think um, living in this kind of mm, living in a society that their whole value system have for me changed, or at least got worse. Because look, it was never perfect. We're fighting for years to try and, you know, uh, create something, some kind of political solution, and that never happened, but and never succeeded. Um, but I always had the hope that if we just keep pushing and keep, something will change. And then not only it didn't change, but I saw how quickly the whole value system changed. I mean, on the level of society, and I felt I can't really take it, not emotionally and physically. Let's say that I literally started to feel I'm getting sick.
Yeah.
And so when I'm here, look, I'm not proud or not proud for leaving, but for me, staying there was just it wasn't possible anymore, because it was like living in a dissonance the whole time.
Mhm.
And I spoke up as much as I could. I'm not, I don't have like thousands and thousands of followers. So, uh, but we just wanted to, at least for a while, to live somewhere normal that is not so crazed. And uh, yeah, and to, because there's something when we still read the news, I'm still in touch, but there's something about being in another place, because maybe I read the news and then I go and take a walk in the mountain here. I mean, not to make it simplistic, but there's something that when I'm here, there is, I don't know, a little bit of distance around my head, a little bit of distance around my heart, so I can breathe a little bit, but I can think a bit. I'm a writer. I didn't write anything when I was in Israel. I couldn't. I hope to be able to write here. So we decided, and we're not the only ones. People are leaving. Also, people who don't want to raise their kids. We don't have kids, but people who don't want to raise their kids in this kind of atmosphere. And also, I have to say, for people, the fact that the government completely deserted the hostages, and we know that they're starving, they are tortured, they are, really horrific conditions, and they don't really care. it's a breach of a contract between a state and its citizens in a level that I never experienced before. So that's another thing. People say this is supposed to be a safe place for me, but I don't feel safe anymore. So I can, go and find another place. So people are living for different reasons. For us, it was mainly because we felt most of the time as a real minority. And we just felt that the whole value system of the society is, it's difficult for us to live with. So we're here. We'll see.
Yeah, thank you for that. I mean, maybe it's too simplistic or a kind of desperate attempt to see, to have a somehow positive outlook, but somehow I also feel moved by the fact that you are in Germany. When you look longer than one generation or two generations, that somehow there is at least a little glimpse of hope in that from a horrific kind of genocide, also there can be some kind of healing or moving forward in a way that brings in the shared humanity again, and I feel, I also don't really have a concrete hope with this, because it feels also so how you say, without a real perspective at this point. And at the same time also hearing from you that there's also something in us human beings that responds to the experience of being human together, and somehow also that I felt that also touching from hearing from you, and thank you very much for that, Yael.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.